The call for allies. The Horde will stop at nothing to claim the lifeblood of Azeroth. I fear that after the war against the Legion, our ranks are too depleted to stave off their aggression. It's time for the Alliance to bring in new members to join our cause. We have established an emissary in Stormwind to spearhead these efforts. Meet me there. King Anduin Wrynn. We don't get a lot of letters directly from Anduin Wrynn. Alright, to get to Stormwind quickly, I have the Cape of Cloak of Coordination. Make some time to pick that one up. And that will get you back to Stormwind with only a 2-hour cooldown. Beats having to port back to Dalaran and then catching the portal from there. Alright, what we'll also see rather quickly. Oh, my add-ons are all shut down. Gotta clean that up. Up to the Stormwind Embassy. This quest becomes available after you've purchased the Battle for Azeroth expansion. Now, we're still 3 or 4 weeks away from pre-patch for BFA, but we're going to see what happens here rather quickly. Alright, now we're at the Stormwind Embassy, which is located right up here at this point. The call for allies. In we go. And we've got quite the company in here. Thank you for joining us, champion. These are dire times indeed. We all know the Alliance has incurred heavy losses in the war against the Legion. And even now, the world bleeds in the aftermath of Sargeras' final strike. Alright, we've got the High Tinker, King of Gnomes, Gelbin Mechatork. The young king reminds me so much of his father, more than he realizes, I think. He's the right person to lead this effort and bring new faces to the Alliance. Alyssa Cloudsinger. It seems like only yesterday that those of us who follow the way of the Tushi pledged to fight for the Alliance. Though I have great respect for King Anduin, I must confess I found his father a more capable sparring partner. Do not tell him about this. Ah, Turellian is talking up there. Victory in Argus was only possible because the heroes of Azeroth fought side by side with the Army of the Light. Many of our bravest soldiers gave their lives for the cause. Those who remain would be proud to join the Alliance. Trellion says, among our number are brave initiates about to undertake the arduous path of becoming Lightforged. Anduin says, thank you, Exarch. Lightforged soldiers would indeed bring strength to our numbers. High King, I remember the days when my people and yours fought together against the Horde, says Illyria. But I did learn of a group of Sindarai who have been exiled for studying the Void as I have. If I could locate them, their knowledge might aid our cause. Stormwind has suffered at the hands of those who succumbed to the Shadow Whisperers, but if others could master its power as you have, they would make formidable allies. Thank you both for your counsel. I would like to hear our champion's perspective on which of these potential allies we should reach out to first. I'll speak to Tyrande. Tyrande says nothing. Her brow is furrowed, as if deep in thought. Moria? From the dwarves, the Alliance needs strength, unity. The king's plan to bring in fresh blood is a good one, but I can't help thinking of my own Dark Iron clan, of the fractures that divide us. What's Gren say here? Jen. The campaign on Argus was costly, but necessary. We must now focus on defending our own lands. We cannot sit idle while those horde monsters build their forces. Trellian. Much about Azeroth has changed in the years I was absent, but the Alliance remains an ideal worth fighting for. I will do everything in my power to make it stronger. What can you tell me about the Lightforged Draenei? Fighting a long, bitter war against the Burning Legion, these Draenei soldiers were infused with the holy light to become living weapons. Victorious at last, these Lightforged stand ready to defend Azeroth. The male figure there. They have Light's Judgment, which deals mighty holy damage to an area. have an AoE. Light's Reckoning. Erupt upon death, dealing holy damage to nearby enemies and healing nearby allies. Holy Resistance. Reduces holy damage taken. Forge of Light. Increases blacksmithing skill and allows you to summon an anvil. And Demon Bane. Increase experience gained from killing demons. You earn the achievement. You are now prepared and reach Exalted with Army of the Light. So, I've knocked off both of those. Illyria. One day Silvermoon will stand again on the side of the Alliance. I know it. What do we know about the Void Elves? Seeking to harness the corruptive magic of the Void, these outcast elves endure an unexpected transformation. They are determined to master their newfound powers and resist the Whispers, eager to lure them into madness. So with that we have Spatial Rift, Rift in space and teleport to a destination. Entrophic Embrace, your abilities have a chance to empower you with the essence of the Void. Preternatural Calm, your spell casts are not delayed by taking damage. Ethereal Connection reduces the cost of Void storage and transmogrification. And Chill of Night, resistant to shadow damage. So we've earned the achievement, and we are now prepared and reached Exalted with the Argosian Reach. What do you say, Velen? I have spent too long depending on visions to guide me. It is time we forge our own fate. Part of that is finding new allies to stand beside us. I'm really not that excited for a guy who we expect to be excited. Alright, Anduin. Welcome. I am pleased you answered the call. High Exarch Trellian and Illyria Windrunner have come forth to suggest potential allies to add to our ranks. These heroes have dedicated their lives to defending our world, and I put great faith in their counsel. You have been a stalwart champion of the Alliance. I entrust you to choose which course we pursue first. Hear what they have to say and make your decision. Then let me know which ally you believe we should pursue. Speak with Trellian and Illyria to learn more about the allies. Okay, I've done that. And I need to choose an ally to pursue. Void Elf. Illyria Windrunner has learned of a group of Blood Elves exiled for studying Void magic. If these renegades could be located, Illyria believes she could train them to become weapons of the Alliance. Lightforged Draenei. The Army of Light played a key role in defeating the Burning Legion on Argus. High Exarch Trellian has suggested that these Lightforged soldiers would proudly defend the Alliance against its foes. Alright, I think we're going to start with the Lightforged Draenei. Your wisdom is always appreciated. The choice you made today will strengthen the Alliance. High Exarch Trellian.